I don't like what I'm wearing. This is not. So I changed into like the basically exact same thing, but just a different colour. So about a week ago, I made a poll on my Instagram story asking if I should make a YouTube channel, and as we can see on the results, majority of people said I should. So that's why I'm here. So for my first video, I'm going to be doing 20 questions. The only basic questions would be really my age, my name, and where I live, kind of thing. So number one, my name. My name is Jade, obviously. I was born on the 21st of the 7th, 1998, which makes me 21 years old. And number three, I was born in Melbourne, Australia, and I've lived here my whole life. Okay, so I have the 20 questions on my phone. The first question is something that I can't leave the house without. There are a few things that I can't leave the house without. The basics, like my keys, my wallet, my phone. But then if I was to pick something else that is kind of like a product that nobody else really takes with them, or you might, judging, 2019, shut up. I can't leave the house without, number one, is my Ventolin and my Symbicort, because you know, it ain't easy being wheezy. And then number two would be my pawpaw ointment. I'm obsessed with pawpaw ointment, so that would probably be my number two. Second question is my favourite brand of makeup. I use a few different brands of makeup. I don't just stick with one. The foundation that I use is Arbonne, and then my highlight and eyeshadow palette are Chi Chi, I think. Let me. So this one is my highlight palette. It is Chi Chi, and I love it so much. These are the colours. But yeah, so I love Chi Chi so much because the eyeshadow palette is also very colourful. Has all the different colours. Question number three is my favourite flowers. If I was to have to, like, gun to my head, pick your favourite flowers, don't know what would get me into that situation, but that's the situation I'm going for. If I had to choose a favourite flower, it would probably be sunflowers. But honestly, any yellow flowers. I have them in my room right now. I love my yellow flowers. Question number four is my favourite clothing store. It's really hard for me not to say Target and Kmart and Big W because, you know, they're cheap and they have really good brands in them. If I was to have to pick a store that wasn't one of those stores, it'd probably be Cotton On. I really like the clothes of Cotton On, so yeah. Question number five is my favourite perfume. My favourite perfume is this one. I think it's from Kmart. My ex got it for me because when we were in Kmart I started smelling all the perfumes and this was like my favourite. I don't really like all the fancy perfumes, you know what I mean, like Chanel and that. I like my basic perfumes. Question number six is heels or flats. Definitely flats, but like sneakers, like runners, like my Vans and my Nikes and stuff. I don't wear flats as in like, you know what I mean, if I'm going out. Question number seven is, do I make good grades? I'm not in school anymore because I'm 21. I made average grades in school. Like my grades were usually like a C to B. B's and C's. I got A+ in trigonometry and Pythag. I used to really like maths. But yeah, so other than that, it was just usually C's and B's. There was this one time in a geography class where my teacher, everybody will remember this. If there are people watching from my school, they'll remember this. So we were all studying in geography. Story time. So we were all studying in geography and we had just done an exam. Not an exam, but like a SAC, a test. And so we were all just sitting down and one by one we'd go up and get our results and he'd tell us how we went and blah, 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 show us what we needed to work on. And as everybody went up, he'd be like, this is what you need to work on, blah, 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 tell them their grades, sit down. When it was my turn, I went up and I got like an E+ or something. Yes, the plus is important to me, okay? So I got an A+ and he goes, you know, Jade, this is very good considering your problems. No problems. People in the class heard and they were like, I was like, my problems? But yeah, so that was just a quick little story time. Love that. Next question. My question number 8 is my favourite colours. Because there's an S on the end, I'm going to say my top 3 colours. I don't even know my top 3 colours. I know my top 1 is yellow. I think my second one would actually be fluoro orange. Like, as you can see. But, like, I love neon colours. Number 1 is yellow. Number 2 is fluoro orange. And number 3, I guess, would have to be pink. Like a baby pink. I think baby pink's cute. Number 9 is, do you drink energy drinks? No, I do not. If you class like one of those iced coffees from like the servo, one of my best friends religiously drinks them. Talicia, if you're watching this, I'm worried about you. I'm worried about you. The smell of them is actually quite intimidating. Like cherry flavored things. That's not the question. Question number 10 is, do you drink juice? Yes. Question number 11 is, do you like swimming? I think that's the question. Hello? I do. I want to get back into swimming because it's really good for people with asthma and it's really good for your health and like to get fit. Question number 12 is, do you eat fries with a fork? There's only one type of like fries that I eat with a fork, and that is dirty fries from Burger Love. Question number 13 is, what is my favourite moisturizer? I have 2. So I've got number 1 for my body, I just use Aveeno. Okay. And the second one for my face is from the Body Shop. This one, Aveeno Active Naturals Daily Moisturizer Lotion. This is the one I use for my body and stuff. I don't use this on my face. Yeah, so that's the one that I use for my body. And then this is the one I use for my face. It's Aloe, the Body Shop. So this is the one I use for my face. Question number 14 is, do I want to get married later on in life? Short answer is yes. Long answer is that if I don't, I'm not going to be upset about it. Question number 16 is, am I into ghost hunting? Do I believe in ghosts? Yes. Have I had experiences with ghosts and spirits? Yes. I don't take my spare time and go hunting for ghosts. Like I will. Like that'd be fun. I'll do that. I'd be down to do it. But I don't go do it regularly. Question number 17 is, any phobias? Physical phobias, probably. It gives me anxiety thinking about being in the middle of the ocean with nothing around. Like no boats to get back onto. You can't see any land. My favourite animal is a humpback whale. But my greatest fear is probably being in the middle of the ocean stranded. Question number 18 is, do I bite my nails? I used to. My nails used to bleed because I'd bite them right back. But then as I've gotten older, I've sort of like, number 1, stopped the urge, but I get my nails done with SNS, and if anybody's had SNS here, guys, gals, you know it's hard. Like, question number 19 is, have I had a near-death experience? I wouldn't say this is like near-death, but the closest I've ever come to something like that was when me and my close friend Talicia, sup girl, she already knows what I'm about to say, we were at Warrnambool and we went down to a beach, a local beach, and you had to walk down all these stairs, and it was like a little cove. It was like a secluded little area, and so Talicia and I ran down and started like playing in that. We were around like the 11-year-old mark, somewhere in those like 2 years on each side I'll give myself. And my mum and her mum were up at the car getting things out. So we're down there playing, they start coming down and all the water goes right out. So Talicia and I run out because we were playing in the water. So we run out, and you guys already know where this is going. We run out and the wave comes in over and starts to wash us out. Her mum, Sam, was paralysed, like she was frozen in fear. and my mum ran in after us, and she couldn't, like, the only way she could save us, she grabbed us both by our hair and had to hold us and drag us out. And so I'd say that that's the closest I've ever come to death, because if like if my mum hadn't run in, like if both of them were that scared, we probably would have just like drowned. So I don't know, yeah. Now, question number 20 is quite anticlimactic. It's a very, very short answer. Do you drink coffee? Religiously. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas of what I can do in the future for videos, comment them down below, or if you know me, message me, because, you know, you girls pretty stumped on what to film. I hope you get to know me a little bit more from this video. They were pretty weird questions, but like, hey, when you meet someone, you don't usually tell people these questions and answers and that, so there we go. Alright, this video's over. I hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe and have a great day, week, life. Anyway, bye guys. 21. More like 12.